will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
He didn't have as many throws or plays in college as many of the quarterbacks that were coming out in the draft, but he maximized what he had. Ended up winning 2 national championships as a starting quarterback at North Dakota State.
The run there on first down, getting him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
The tackle, boy.
Already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Wentz. Caught by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Come on, set, 90, Wolf, and Alpha. Stay in situation, let's go. 56, the mic, boys, 56, check 56. Here we go, here we go. Go, here we go. 56 the mic, 56 is the mic. Hey, exit. Mike, 50. Go.
Wow.
56. Yes, yes. Mike 56, Mike 56. Blue down.
On first down, Herbert being chased out left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On third down,
that's crazy.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll try the left side. Johns. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run on first down. Johns. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and very short.
Thank you, Chase.
Wentz nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, come on, he was wide open.
Havoc all year, and look, that's why, as a result, he's getting.
Fucking dude was wide open, and I was holding the button.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
Throwing now is Wentz. Looking deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's Sek. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Wentz. Rodgers brings it in. And he'll take this into the end
Wow.
zone. Now, hold on here.
I told him to play outside.
So let's see what this is about. And yes,
I told him to play outside, and he still didn't play outside.
no question
That's
there.
crazy.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Pull it good on the extra point. An update from Buffalo. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Dak Prescott leading the way offensively. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And you can see they've already clinched the AFC North. As it stands, of course, they would still need to host a game on Wild Card Weekend. But we always talk about coaches saying we want to win that division, and that's the key thing, right?
You're exactly right. Win the division. That's where it all starts. That's how you construct your team each and every year. How are we going to win our division? What's it going to take? What type of team do we need to have? Then once you get that accomplished, you're hosting the first round. You're hosting the wild card. So you tell your fans, come on out and support us here. Let's use this as a springboard for a deep run.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back to throw.
Oh,
This complete to Jones.
I wanted that one-on-one so bad.
Down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. 2nd and 5. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Why do you wait so fucking long?
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
Look, wow, bro.
Here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point.
Did you see that?
There you go. Nothing really too complex.
How they just let him right through?
They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense. Now,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately,
oh, come on, Psycho, come on.
That could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now Callaway on the return. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's get this going.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these
before the playoffs,
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting.
Oh my God, bro.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Traquan Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise. To me, that's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the... Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So Charles, the
oh my fucking God, bro!
Not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though.
Yeah, come here.
With receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throw complete there, Rodgers. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. Wentz now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The tackle.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Ball on the 42
God
as they come in
damn.
2nd and 10. Now Wentz throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, shit.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join
I got outran for that, bro.
Coach Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Off-play action. Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over them. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DJ Chark, 88 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd. At least
this dude just holds his fucking ground, bro.
The intended consequence of their actions.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
To throw, it's Wentz. Catch is made by Hurd. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Working from the gun.
Come on. Oh, my God.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. Wentz now to throw. This one into the hands of Hurd. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That goes for a gain of 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction. Yeah,
a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
And into the red zone now. And, Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority. In the
Whoa! Oh, my God, bro. They didn't touch it, bro. Oh, my God.
As his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Fielded about a yard deep.
Fuck, man.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for
what
this
the
next
fuck?
drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head.
Oh, this is a pick.
Yeah,
That's a fucking pick.
You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop.
That's caught inside the 20.
Thank you.
That's 6 points, bro.
The touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown. One play.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
What?
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are...
Bro, if you got up and took off on that, I would have been pissed.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25. Call it the
Damn, that nigga was down. That's what I'm saying.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, and he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. They'll get only a couple down.
I audibled out of that. Why did they still come down?
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Did you not see me audible out of that?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
No, I audibled out of the fucking run guess.
The flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6 as the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And
come on, bro.
Of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Look at this. Sticker runs.
A few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is into the weekend in the NFC, and it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season as this year's playoffs.
Exactly.
The regular season is gone. Could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look 3 weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Wade's going to throw, and his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. But now it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, there's 2 people there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there is just going to add to their growing.
Come on, bro.
Bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out. Not what they wanted, and you can tell on the sideline those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Good play there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that had...
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No,
not at all.
What the fuck, man?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert flush to his right. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from...
Why is he fading back? Just turn around and catch the fucking ball.
So
stupid fuck, man.
Here is a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
On 1st down, Johns. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, these niggas, man.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
What?
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw is Wentz. Wilson's got it complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the
Why the fuck?
Ravens 36.
The ball is gone.
5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I hate that shit too, man. Fucking ball is in the air down the field.
Complete to Rodgers. And he takes this just a few yards
Stupid as
shy of
fuck.
the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Here's Wentz to throw. And he'll spot Hurd open left side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now, Wentz again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 8 yards out, and the Cardinals cut into that lead. So he's hit Pater twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the 2nd half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football.
When he still caught it?
Something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy.
Oh, that's terrible.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're
Can't fucking
right.
cheat
You
him.
know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, man.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw.
Damn, man.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Mike Hughes. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. At this stage, this is
drafting trash-ass fullbacks.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can...
Yeah, they really make it like
a sense of urgency.
they really make it known that the fullback is in good position.
Cardinals move the chains. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down
Yeah, man, I'm about to draft 3 blocking tight
You can't
ends.
take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now this one completely in the field on the left side. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big passes.
And now you got to wait 2 weeks? That's crazy. See, you should have fucking lost.
To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Well, one nigga down, one nigga to go.
Throw to the right, taken in by Hurd. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, I found a steal for a fullback.
Fullbacks are trash in this game.
You just need somebody to...
I'm talking about a tight end. I'm talking about a tight end.
Then you got a chance.
You just need somebody to just stand in front of one person. That's all.
Exactly, bro.
It's just to pick them up. They don't notice them, man.
If you want to run it now, you may...
All you gotta do is he ain't even gotta put his hands on it. All you gotta do is set a screen.
Touchdown, as his guys are back within a single score. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun.
They should have put my superstar lineman back there.
Up and good by Bullock. And now things get more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This will be fielded at the 6.
And I get that nigga ball.
Solid return, pretty good
Go to
field
go
position.
situation.
They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
That was a good
Curious
ass
to see,
game.
Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll go again to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the
But
offseason, continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense. 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 150 left in the football game. Second and long.
Oh, because they fucking up. Oh, I'm fucking up.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now Jones.
Fucking
reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Losing the yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
I know we don't like to admit it. We like to appear to be on top of every situation.
What happened?
We expected that. They have the lead, and they pull the fake.
Well, I hit you on your leg under the table because I couldn't believe they were doing that. You're right, lead fourth quarter, but I guess they wanted a bigger cushion.
I guess so, but I guess maybe that is the beauty of it because there's no way they could have expected on the other side of the ball as well. They have the lead. They expect them to go ahead and kick it.
They done changed this damn chat shit up. It's crispy clean. Bro, you too Carmen up under the...
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off.
He told him.
Second and inches.
He gotta take that backlash.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ronald Jones with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty... And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
43-28, bro. I just found the best field goal fake in the fucking game.
And that's something you almost never see nowadays.
It's OP.
You're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
So my fucking turn my way straight through this one.
He's got it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. To throw again on second down. Wentz. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
I've been in this game for like 5 minutes.
Just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2.